1 minute. If it takes 60 seconds, it just, it's done with him, will not mentor him anymore, and it just does away. Because he realized that working with people, and if you want to be successful, you need to work with people who think fast, to make decisions very fast. And studies have also shown that the most successful people are people who make decisions very quickly and they act very quickly. So the longer you stay with a decision, whatever it is, whether it's to maybe cut down your weight, or change your job, or get another piece of land, or the more you stay with that decision, the more opportunities that you are losing. So time will not wait for you, your life will not wait for you. Make a decision and make it now. You will only do what you have decided to do. So those are how many points? How many? Alright, points number 4. Do not make an easy decision to avoid a right decision. Do not make an easy decision to avoid a right decision. Most of the time we want the easy way out. We want the easy way out. Understand that cheap is always, we always say cheap is always expensive. So if you're always looking for shortcuts or for easy way out, if you always want to do the easy things, you want to pick easy things, you don't want a situation where you are made to think hard, and that is why one of the things that I do in my company is called Blue Diamond Consultants. One of the things that we do is team building. We have very nice team building activities, which requires a team to think hard. They think hard about they can work together, and you find people, they just leave. You find it's only like one person who is like doing everything. Because most of the time people just don't want to think. So if you're always looking for the easy way out, you always want to do the easy things, chances are you will have a hard life. But if you always make the hard decisions, you're doing the hard things, you have an easy life. So always do not make an easy decision to avoid the right decision. And the right decision sometimes will cost you. Every decision has a consequence, has a price to pay. The right decision always costs you. It will cost you time, it will cost you dedication, it will cost what else? Your money, resources, it will cost you a lot. But an easy way out, you will pay it later. You will surely pay that later. And if it may be a bit late. So those are the 4 don'ts of our decision making. So I want us to go to, so now that we know what not to do, so what do we do? How do we make decisions? The right decisions at the right time, strategic decisions. So I'll take us through a 7 steps process of decision making. So number one, identify the decision. Identify what is it exactly that I want to do. Identify the decision. The first point towards making the right decision, is recognizing the problem or the opportunity at hand. What is the opportunity that you have right now? Maybe you want to start your master's, start your degree, but what is the opportunity? So the decision is, I want to go to school. I want to go back to school. Or maybe your decision, my dear, I don't know what decision you want to make right now, you're just there, you don't know which one. You want to share with us? Who wants to lose weight? Who wants to lose? It's a decision. I want to. Oh, okay, that was one of them. Okay, now let's use that. Oh! We have been. Yeah. So, the decision, identify the decision. Now, your decision should not be what you don't want to do. And the decision is, I don't want to be 90 kilos. No, that is not the right decision. The decision is, I want to do. Focus on what you want, not what you don't want. So that your decision is I want to lose weight. So that identify the decision. That is very important. Otherwise, if you don't identify it, your life will just be stagnant, will be the same, it will be complacent, there will be no progress. Life is meant to be progressive. And so you need to make decisions that progress your life. So when you have identified the decision, number 2, gather information. Gather information. Do not make a decision if you do not have the right information, and especially an important decision in your life, a weighted decision, like if it's getting married or changing your job, or there are those big decisions that you make. Or be informed, and one thing that can make people respect you in your place of work, for those of us who are managers, supervisors, is engaging people in decision making, because you get more knowledge, you get more information. They inspire your decision, they give you different angles of looking at your decision, and it works better. So gather as much information as you can, and one of the things that you can do is engage other people. If you want to lose it, come listen to people who have maybe lost weight. Listen to them. What did they do? Did they use pills because their pills are here? They are also slimming bears, or they use slimming tea, or they use exercise. You are gathering information. You're gathering information. Yeah, know all of those things, because it works different for different people. So have information. When you're armed with information, you'll be more confident when making a decision. So gather information. But for people, I'm saying for people who are supervisors and managers, it is always best to make a decision, even if it's a change that is happening in the company. This is how even change usually feels in an organization. It's because it will come from the management. Kutoka leo tunafanya hivi. From now we have an automation system. It is like this, and then people will feel like they're being forced to do things. So you'll always, as a supervisor, you'll always be forcing them. How it works best is engaging them. Communication is not engagement. Communication is when you have said, from this time, we are doing this. Robert, whether you like it or not, yeah, but when they even, how do you feel if someone comes and asks you, we are thinking of changing the system to this, what do you think? How do you feel? You have participated, you feel someone has made you feel important, isn't it? And all of us want to feel important. Don't we all agree? Let's clap for ourselves. Yeah. You make people feel important, and those people will work with you. They'll believe with you, they'll believe your decisions, they'll make your decisions work. And I was saying that because I was saying you need to gather more information. You will get more information from people, from books, from wherever. So gather more information. When you have information, you come to the third thing, identify the alternatives. Identify the alternatives. What are the various solutions in your institution? What are the various solutions in your institution? So what you need to do is to analyze them all. Which one works best? If taking slimming tea, you look, what are the pros and cons? If it has more side effects than just taking, maybe running every morning, then you know this one. Yeah. Identify, start analyzing all the alternatives. Yeah. There's another one where you just take water. I don't know how it works. You just take water at specific time. You just take water, I think at, very specific time and a very certain amount of water. I think it's 1 liter or something at certain points. No food. So, ukiangalia your story na wewe mtu kama nani, ndio nini? Simon. Na wewe mtu kama Simon anapenda fruits kama ile itakuwa. There's another one where we only take fruits and vegetables. So maybe that could work better. But the thing is, analyze all the options that you have. If maybe it's a course, it's a master's or a bachelor's you want to take, analyze it. How many other people have this? I mean, identify all the alternatives that you have. Because you'll find, to any decision that you have, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 solutions. Isn't it? Yeah, there are many solutions. Even if you want an insurance cover right now, how many solutions are out there? There are very many. So identify all the alternatives, and then when you have identified them, 5, choose among the alternatives. Choose among the alternatives. Actually, we have skipped one. Number 4, weigh the evidence. Weigh the evidence. When you've looked at all the alternatives, weigh their evidence. Which one works for you best? Which one works for you best? Remember, we said every decision has a consequence. It is a risk. There are pros and cons. So if the pros are more than cons, the cons are more than pros, you know which one. So weigh the evidence. And then number 5, let's start with 5. Now choose among the alternatives. Now this is how we make the decision. Now I've decided that when I am mad, this is the one my sister did, it worked. This is the one that so and so did, it worked. So you are making a choice. So choose among the alternatives. And as you're choosing, you need to be knowing what you expect. Are there any consequences? You need to be ready for the consequences, isn't it? Yeah, we need to be accountable for our decisions. Choose among the alternatives. Do you know, I'm giving a process, but these are things that we do in a split second, isn't it? Because even when you're going to buy, even if it's tissue, it's a split second. There are so many of them. There's analysis, whatever. There are so many of them. It's something you're doing in a split second, but it's a process. It is a very fast process. So I'm just giving a process, but it's something that is very easy when we are doing it sometimes, depending on the thing that you're buying or the thing that you're doing. After choosing among the alternatives, then take action. Take action. The difference between where you are and where you want to be is the action that you will take. It is not enough to make a decision. Everyone makes decisions. The only thing that will differentiate that decision from just being a thought in the mind is when you translate it into an action. When you actually start day one, my dear. Day one, no chips, no jumbo, no burgers. Smoothie, good. When you today is day one of something. That's when the rubber meets the road. That's when now we test your resolve. That's when we test your resolve. That's when we know how badly you want to change your life. When you put action to what it is that you want, to your decision. They want smooth. Yeah, so take action. And then number 7, review your decision. So remember what makes your decision stick, what makes that action stick, what makes that change that you want to make in your life stick is the repeated actions that you will do. Let me tell you, you cannot change your life by a single action. It is usually a repeated series of actions that will, make that decision become part of your life. Are we together? Does that make sense? Yeah. It is a series of actions. How did you get here from your work? How many steps did you take? How many steps did you take from, let's even say from down there to this place? Many steps. That's right. Because the first step does not complete a journey. It is many such steps purposely taken that will complete the journey. It is not the first stone there that has completed that building. It is many such stones purposely placed. So the same way, and I think even when I told you I cannot go far without going back to my favorite book. And it says, I think in the book of Hebrews, that actions without one, no, it's good when you say it, yes? Words without is? So it's not an action. It is actions. Okay, so you know it is that? Exactly. It is not a single action. Faith without works is dead. Faith without actions, it's not one. There are many of them. So the way you will make that decision stick, become part of your life, progress your life, is you have to do it again and again. If it is taking that smoothie, you take it in the morning or in lunch hour, many times you have to take that action again and again if you want it to stick and become part of it. So that is part of. Oh, we are reviewing your decision. Yeah. You need to review your decision. And one of the things you need to review, as you review, you do again and again. Your decision will stick and will give your life progress. And then also, the reason you are reviewing, not every decision that you make. So, for example, you can stick in. I'm not saying you're single, but if you are, just in case you are, you might want to make a decision and say, no, this year, there's no way I will end this year without maybe not being single or married. My point is, not every decision we make will work for you. You find that the result is different. Still, you can decide this is the best person for me. I want to settle them down. I want to settle down with them. Then 3, 5, 6 months in the relationship, you find out that it's not. So it's not every decision that you make and you get like 100% results. But the thing is, you need to review. Where did I make a mistake? Did I do everything? Did I gather enough information about this person? Do I really know them? Or I just got into something because in the moment she looks very beautiful and like she was the right one. So you need to review your decision. Review your choice. Review your decision. Always do that, whatever it is that you're doing. And especially on those big, weighted decisions that you make in life. Review your decision. And number 8, take responsibility of your actions, of your decisions. Take responsibility of your decisions. You have no one to blame for the things that you do. The people usually say that, oh, they are students, by the way. I did this, we are buying, it's when you are given as drugs, it was under the influence of drugs, it was not. So no, it was you, it was your actions. You cannot blame the drugs, you cannot blame your friends, you are the one who did those actions, you are responsible. Now I'm saying that because now we've been hearing so many cases of these students burning the schools. The other day they are beating teachers. So I've been involved in very many conversations with teachers and these are some of the things that they will say. And they just reflect what us as a society or as their parents usually do. We don't want to take responsibility of our actions. We want to blame other people. It was the government. It was so and so. It was the system. The system is like that. Take responsibility of your actions, of your decisions. And that is a point of maturity. At the point where you say, and yeah, this was my decision, I take responsibility, I will pay what I need to pay because it was my decision. That is actually a point of maturity. So we've done the seven steps. Who can tell us the first 3 steps without the first 3 steps? The first, I'm saying those were the notes. I'm saying now the steps of the vision. We are all looking away. Yes? Identify the decision. Thank you. Identify the, let's clap for her. You know, any of you have Okay, those are the first three. Okay, those are the first three. Those are the first three. 4, 5, 6. Four, 5, 6. Yes? You're so ugly. Let's clap for him. It's very right. Yaani amesummarize kidogo kidogo. Kumklapia with yeah. And then to the 7 and 8. Sure, it's also review and review. Yes, review your decision. Review, and then are there any places where you need to change a certain thing? Always review, and then take responsibility. Very important. So those are the, as I'm saying, now that is a step. That is a process that I am giving. But when you are actually doing that in your mind, it doesn't look that big. It is a split second. It is something that is very, it's a decision that you're making like this. And I'm saying, if for any successful people, because one of the things that also Napoleon Hill found out is that most of those successful people, if you read the book Think and Grow Rich, they think very quickly, they make decisions very fast. They make decisions very fast. So if you're faced with an options where you're finding, you don't know what to, make a decision very fast. I'd rather you make a bad decision other than staying in a decision. It will cost you more to stay in a decision. It always costs you more. So anytime, by the way, now if you even forget about all that process, anytime you are faced with a decision, you just need to do these 3 things. Just these 3 things. And if they are the ones that you're going to take away from this talk, it will be enough. Number 1, always choose identify what is right for you. Always ask yourself, what is right for you? What is right for me? What do I want? Always ask yourself, what do I want? What do you really want for yourself right now at this moment? In fact, if I were to ask you, what do you really want in your life right now? Like, what do you really want? I mean, if we used to read those stories of Aladdin, and they used to have there's like a gene that used to come. You remember those stories? And it would come and you have wishes. So if it came here, or even God came here, say what you want now. What would you want? What would you say? Anyone to tell us what you really want at this point in life? I will take silence for any decision. And it is not going to be. Yes?
What I want in life?
What you really want at this point in life?
I would say for forgiveness of
Health?
Health, love, and happiness.
And who's the mag away?
Health,
Yeah?
Health, wealth, love, and happiness.
Health, wealth, love, and happiness. I know you have done so many of us. Please clap for him. Some of us, I'm very sure we are still thinking what we really want at this point in life. Someone else? I think this time, what child of a service? I like what do you really want? Tell us. Yeah? Wow, she wants what she really wants at this point in life is a renewal. You get it in Jesus' name. Please let's clap for her. Sometimes we just keep our dreams to ourselves thinking, yeah, where should I say it? So when you speak out, you never know who is here. Maybe you never know who is here. Well, but the thing is, think about what do I want? Think at every time you're making a decision, even to come to this talk. In fact, before we even continue, I should have even done this when we started. The fact that the most important decision you can make in a day is to invest in your own personal development. And because today you made a decision to come and do just that, appreciate yourself. Yes. I know we invest in so many things, like for him, I know everyone is investing in real estate, some of his property. Cindy or Ella. Yeah, I know there are so many other things that we invest in. We invest in our companies, we invest so many out there. But if investing in yourself is the most important thing you can do for yourself. Because if you don't invest in yourself, I don't know if the world will invest in you, believe in you, buy into your ideas, give you opportunities. So that is one of the most important decisions you can make in life. So every day, because we don't have these talks every day make sure you have listened at least to even an inspirational video, something that's developing your mind, something that's inspiring you, that is motivating you every day. Always do that. It's one of the most important decisions you can do for yourself and for your future, because it will inspire your future rather than reminding you about your past or your current situation. And our life, we are going to live our lives. Where are we going to live our lives, the rest of our lives? It's in the future, right? It's not in the past or in the present. It's in the future. So what do I really want at this moment? That's one of the questions you need to ask. The second question, why do I want it? Why do I want it? So you want to be sure. Why do you want it? Or you want to get love, why do you want why do you want it? You know, I realized everyone was throwing that beautiful girl seated next to you. He forgot your name but he remembered hers. He forgot everyone's name but he remembered Edda's name. So always, why do you want what you want? Why? Why do you want it? Is this to be even with your friends because they look like they also driving, they do very well, they have nice things? Why do you want what you want? Why do you want that lot? Because it's being sold. Why do you want to buy that house? Because it's being sold. Or because you have money and you don't know where to put it. And that's why do you want this? And then that thing. How do I want to feel when I get it? How do I want to feel when I get it? Your decision should be driven by these three questions. Why do I want it? What do I want for myself? Why do I want it? How do I want to feel after getting it? Does it make me feel happy? Does it make me get even with somebody? Will that make me feel better in life? Will that give me progress if I'm getting even with somebody? Ask yourself those three questions. And I don't want to guarantee 100%, but 99.9% you'll find yourself making correct and right decisions. Today, you are one decision away from a totally different life. You know exactly what it is that you want to do in life. You know exactly, no one knows your dream than you do. No one knows your heart desires, your goals, your aspiration better than yourself. No. But today you can make a decision. From today, if it's saving you need to save my time to get class, start today. You are one decision away to your dream. You're one decision away to the life of your dreams. And as I say, decisions are being made right now. It's time to live your dreams. It's time to stop dreaming and start living your dreams. It's time for you to do the right thing for yourself. Decisions are being made right now. Are you making them for yourself or letting other people make them?